What about now? I think it should be good now, right? All right. So let's redo our introduction then. Thank you, D Master Oji. Welcome, Moose Racing League, round six, round nine of Singapore Tier 6 qualification. Not much important in terms of driver standing because we already have our champion for this season 9, which is Whelshy, the first Welsh guy to be able to be champion in everything. Hello, Midnight. Hello, Master. Hello, Sniper. Edge. Hello, Enrapture. So, I was saying that I'm supposed to be with Giant Fan, but he's running late, so I will be going ahead myself. So for now, so what are the stakes today? I think it's mainly gonna be a long day, and I will think that assumably people gonna have. But what's interesting is at least the qualification gonna be a wet qualification, so we're gonna come back to that. But let's see what's at stake today. Today is gonna be a long day from tier 1 to tier 6. Everything gonna be looking for the general constructor championship with Williams, Alpine, Red Bull, and Mercedes. They are fighting it out to win everything. And there is like Alfa Romeo behind them, Mclaren a little bit behind, Haas, Ferrari, Alfa Tauri, and Aston Martin dead last, I think. So after that, what we get thinking is like this chair championship also need to be talked about, because we had Alfa Romeo is leading the championship 181, followed by Mercedes 110, McLaren, Alpine, Williams. So normally Alfa Romeo should win this constructor championship if they outscored Mercedes by 17 points or something like that. I need to check the note, but that's how it looks like. In terms of driver championship, though, there is not much in stake except the fact that Whelshy already is the champion, should be as I said, and Nate W may very likely going to be the P2. I think Nate OG is going to be fighting for P3 with Dido. Not Dido, Kuzozo, I think it is, and there's McMesh, who's not here anymore. Dido in P5, Lee Broomer, Ghost Rider, Michigan Fan, Pugs, Cupcake, who is now driving for the Alfa Romeo team, and Bugoda. So people are starting to getting out. Let's see the track map, what this look like. So as I said, this is a new layout. Gonna be our first time most recently gonna have after this new layout. So they removed the 4th corners, which making it like for little bit shorter with a 3 DRS zone mainly, and have like I can see from here. Alright, I think it's 19th corners. Alright, 19th corner, 5.5 kilometers, around 3.145 miles, 3 DRS zone as I said, and few less braking point, but still very tricky track. Very hard to make a movement, very hard to make a pass. But so tire management area is gonna be very important. So I hope you guys are ready for it's gonna be a long race. So Bugada already out of the session, which is funny. All right, Mr. Giant Fan, welcome, and how you doing?
I am doing good. Apologies for being a little bit late.
It's all
but
right.
We are here and excited for some Tier 6 action.
Yeah, that's what I'm. So people are starting getting out already, and nobody's setting a lap yet. So let's go ahead and take a look at where things start going. So it's been a while that you did do like a tier 6 commentator, but I'm sure you've been watching from the sidelines and following your drivers. So who are you looking forward the most, basically?
I believe Welshe is still the man to beat and will be the man to beat today.
Yeah.
Even though he's got his championship locked up. But I expect safety cars to really kind of shake up the field and provide a bit more excitement for us than we probably would get on a normal track.
That is true. I agree with that. I agree definitely with that. So Scorpions Junior are gonna be the first one to set a lap, I assume. And it's kind of wet. I hope the race going to want to be wet for people's sake. Whoop! In bandit hand, he lost a wing already. There is a car behind him. I hope nobody's on the lap behind him, I assume. So we move to the side, letting the guys go, which is nice to see. Who else? Bugs is not on the lap, invalidated. Where Grodo? Who is this guy? He's a reserve for Alpha Tauri. I don't know what his code name is like though.
believe it is Corny. He was, I believe, supposed to race last weekend, probably, and wasn't able to. But this weekend, he is in the seat.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good to see. Alright, because I was wondering, his name wasn't sound familiar at all. So he will be the first one to set a lap, because it's normally had a purple sector one, which is normal, I assume. Oh, he invalidated right there. So who else is on a lap? Jay Morrison, maybe? Yes. So Ghost Rider, the first one to set a lap with a 148.605. Didn't know he was a lap. So Jay Morrison is on a lap because he's not using ERS at all. So I assume he's just trying to feel the track and get a lap in first, set the benchmark. Wow, without using his ERS, he's faster. Okay. Oh, might beat that. Okay, wait. Okay, that makes sense. So now we have Cupcake, who is on his lap as well, and we got Nate OG, the PP3 in the driver championship, our Williams boys, for 144.163.
Excited to see what Nate can do here. I think he's a very smart driver. Maybe not the fastest guy in the field, but I expect this to be a track where he can excel at because he's going to be smart. He's going to stay out of trouble for the most part.
Yeah.
So I expect to see those kind of drivers towards the front of the grid today.
Yep, I think that he is very patient and smart. No matter how the race goes, he is patient, and I like that about him. I wish I could be more like him on that.
I wish I could learn a thing or two from him sometimes too.
I don't think so, man. You win like how many championships? Oh, come on now. Bugs is out.
As Boggs has retired. We have a McLaren of Michigan fan also without a wing.
Oh, okay.
Now it might put me in a car here on the line. We're at the start of the race, so I'll pay attention to that.
Yeah. Just gonna retire because I don't think there's no more people joining. So, okay, 1 to P2 to 144.3. Our championship or winner of Tier 6 now having a lap, Whelshy, who said that he have a customized helmet to celebrate his championship, basically.
See, it's a bit different.
Yeah, it's kind of different. So
what do we think pull times here are going to be with these inners?
On the wet, that's hard to tell. I remember I did some quali on the wet. I don't remember my time was again, but I assume in the mid 43 maybe. Oh, scratch that. He already won 43.475. So yeah. So yeah, I assume maximum low 43. That's what I was saying.
I might see. I could possibly see Welshe get into a 43 even, especially if it continues to dry up. Because I don't think it's raining anymore.
It's not raining. Yes, I think it's gonna be drying. So this time won't be at more. By the end of the quali, they will be able to put some soft or at least some new intermediate to beat this time easily.
And if you're Pogs in that Alpine, it is big pain because you just DNF'd on a wet track. I don't know if there's something else to it, but I didn't see it. Maybe he got hit or something. I don't know. But he's DNF'd while on the intermediates.
And the rain stops.
Yeah, when he could have just waited and had a dry track to go out on. As Jay Morrison is finishing his lap with a 44.7.
Okay. That's improving for now, but I guess it's the tire I start getting worn out when the winter track getting drier and drier. Soon they're gonna have to pit wet a bit for the water stagnant to be cleaning out, and after that puts a new enter. I don't think it's gonna be dry enough for soft. Maybe in the latest of the Kali session.
As well, she improves this time to a 42.8, so the track is definitely starting to dry up. And at this point, I think it's not even worth being out on inners right now.
Yep.
I think it'd just be better to box right now and slap on some fresh tires. Some fresh soft tires, I should say.
I agree with that. That should be the call to do here.
There's really nothing to gain at this point being out there on inners.
Yeah, you might as well just go and wait for later on to come and just try to get some fresh tire. That would be the best call.
As we're riding with Jay Morrison, we're going to see him go through this new, fresh layout of Singapore here. Obviously, we got rid of a few corners, hopefully to help improve overtaking.
Yep.
This first time we'll be testing it out here in the MRL circuit.
That is sure. And that's going to be... Oh, he decided to pit.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth staying out on inners at this point. I'm interested to see what that produces today with that new straight. It's not a great overtaking spot, but it's definitely an option, I should say.
Yeah, that's true. So I guess most of the people are now on the pit, and you got the Alfa Romeo P1 and P2. They can clinch the championship if they outscore Mercedes by like 15 points, I think, or something like that, which is not bad.
Ghost Rider is currently out on a lap. He is our first soft runner to test the waters here.
Oh, he's on the soft. Okay, let's see.
I think it would have been better to wait.
Yeah.
Because as you see him go wide there, it's still just a touch too wet. I mean, it's going to dry up, but I think it would have been better off waiting there.
Yeah, it's too early, I would assume so. I would go for another set of inter, or maybe wait until the end to get the soft. So
okay, do you have Scorpion added?
Yes, I think I
do not.
He's out?
No, I do not have him added, and he is not in the session.
He's on the session, okay. Let me see if I have him online.
Nathan WS for Mercedes is also now out on a set of soft tires. It looks like it's just a little too wet. It's not quite to the point where it's good to go.
Okay.
Scorpion is in the session now.
Yep, okay, I just sent him an invite.
So currently we have 4 drivers out there on the softs. It's going to be Ghost Rider who's going to be the first one possibly set a time here. As you can see, it's still a bit wet.
I'm glad he did not damage his wings. Yeah, he's going back to the pit now.
Yeah, he had his battery on there too, so maybe a mistake. And Rapture now is going to be our next driver.
Yeah. So let's see what he can do.
He's going to send it.
Yep, he's gone. Oh, he's sliding. Yeah, I would have. That is. It's sketchy though. I want to see his lap times.
Yeah, it's this in between area. I mean, right now I think inners are definitely the better tire to be on, but
yeah.
The hard part is like you don't know how long that's going to stay that way.
That is true.
Because it can change in half a lap here. So.
Yep. That's why I would go wait until the late moment and go there. Because the people who are going now are just gonna clear the way for the people who are gonna come in last. Who are gonna go in last.
Yeah,
so.
Nathan is struggling.
Yeah, and Rapture put a purple sector one according to the game. So
we're really going to find out here what this is once Nathan crosses the line, because he's got a lap on inners and he's on softs right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's up almost 2 seconds in the first sector.
Yep.
The track is definitely not ready yet.
It's not.
Now Nathan is not using his battery, I should say.
Okay.
So maybe that played a factor into it, but I don't think the battery is 2 seconds worth of time.
Yeah, this is slippery again. It's slippery. So we'll see. What lap? Because he's still not using his battery, so he will have his tire warm up and ready for the next lap. What the degradation gonna be? That's something gonna watch out for.
I mean, coming to the end of the session here, I think it's going to be more about just hooking up a lap. It's I don't think you have to worry about having one extra lap on your tires so much.
That is sure.
As the track just still looks a bit too wet.
Yeah.
It's just not drying out.
I would go for a set of intermediate. You're going to be quicker for a lap. I would think so.
It's such a tricky ordeal here because, like I said, it can switch in half a lap and then you can be caught out. Because Nathan is calling it, he's coming in. Okay. See, everyone else is still in. And Rapture, and Rapture set a dry lap and it was a 151.7.
Yes. So I guess he's gonna keep running and running, maybe, and try to improve.
Now Zoso and Viper Swipe are out there on fresh intermediates. Zoso is going to be coming to the line here to start a lap.
That's more likely. I prefer that call. I don't hate it at all. The Mclaren boys, I don't hate it.
Zoso's going to bring it in. Okay. Zoso, I would have set that time right there because I don't think you're going to have enough time.
I don't think so neither. I should have set that time.
Jay Morrison's going to try and start a lap here. It's just so slick right now. It's like driving on ice.
And you know, the funny thing, Nathan put a new set of intermediate tire.
Yeah, you went out there on the soft tires, was like, no, this ain't it.
Yeah. I think the Inter will be the quicker. I would think so.
Jay Morrison also not turning on his battery just yet. Maybe doing another out lap here.
Yeah, I would assume so. Yeah. Try to get the tire to warm up. There is a little bit of dry line, but it's not that obvious.
No, I don't know if it's going to switch. I really don't. I think intermediates might be the way to go. So drivers like Michigan Fan, Scorpion, and Viper Swipe, all out there on intermediates right now, are looking pretty good.
Yep, I agree with that call.
Nathan, I think Nathan and the Mercedes is going to possibly be the last driver to be able to cross the line to set a valid lap time, but he's going to have to hustle up.
He's going to have to. He's stuck behind the Alfa Tauri, I would think.
A lot of this. We have a Haas. Is he spun? She spun?
Haas boy.
She's... I don't know what she's doing. Not the greatest spot to stop on track there, but hopefully no one's lap was impeded.
Indeed. So who's gonna be the Aston Martin? Gonna be the first one of Ghost Wire to start his lap. So let's see what's it gonna look like going to this track. How wet or slippery he looks like.
A very good idea of what these conditions are gonna provide for these drivers once this AlphaTauri in Sector 3 crosses the line, because they are on a lap. He's got his battery on, so this is all or nothing here.
Yep.
It doesn't look quick, I gotta tell you. It looks like he's just trying not to hit the wall here.
Yep. Yeah, he doesn't look quick.
As he comes across the line, it's gonna be a 144.8, 40. Yeah, that's.
Let's see a little bit improvement. Whoa,
Viper Swipe on the intermediates. I think the intermediates are the right call here.
I agree with that. So, I want to go with Michigan Fan.
Michigan Fan, yep. Michigan Fan and.
Ooh, a 3 second up on
Nathan.
the fast. Yeah.
Yeah, Nathan WS.
Yeah.
Also going to be on a lap for intermediates here. Those are going to be the two to watch here.
Yep, I think so. The intermediate are the call here. Because Michigan Fan is like flying right now.
And this is an outstanding call by these three drivers. I mean, we saw Zoso. Zoso is going to be kicking himself for not starting the inner lap.
Yep, that was the perfect time to do so.
We have a yellow flag. That's in Sector 1. Yeah, I think Michigan Fan. DRS is enabled, so the track is drying up. Yeah. But I still don't think it's going to be enough for those soft tire guys to make a difference.
I think the Inter are going to be the fastest one too.
Looking ahead. Jay Morrison is up on his time.
Alright, I'm going to finish this lap with Michigan Fan. Oh, and Whelshy put the 141.786 on this soft. Okay.
Morrison comes across the line. Go
Let's see.
P3 with a 43.3.
41. And Michigan fan beat that with 3 tenths up on his own time, 141.443, and get the pole position so far. So let's wait for Nate WS and see what he's doing.
They say he was 3 seconds up on his time coming to the end of the second sector, so this could be our pole position right here.
Yep, the intermediate looked like the right call from my point of view, but we'll see. 35. Yeah, he's gonna beat it. He's gonna beat every single body. Oh, way back. Wow. 140, 190. Yeah, the Inter was the right call. I agree with that.
That was a second, over a second over Matt, who qualified.
Yeah.
Sneaks up in P2.
Yep. Wow.
And take a Nate OG opted not to go out. He was P3, and now he's all the way down in P10.
Yep. And that was the wrong call. I think Zozo will have to kick himself like badly. He was in the perfect window for those Inter anyway, and he decided to stop.
Yeah, the worst thing he could have done there was box, and that's what he did, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's worse. So, yeah, we're done with qualification, and for round 9, we got Nate W. Mercedes, who is in P1, followed by Matt. Good look for him. Michigan fan behind them, Welshe, our leader, P4, Cupcake P5, Viper Swipe P6, Star 11, wow, P7, not bad. Jamerson P8, Ghost Rider P9, Nate OG P10, Eduardo P11, Enrap 2 P12, Zozo P13, Pogs P14, Scorpion P15 didn't set the lap, and Bogota are the last guys on track. Wow. Whew. That was
quite an interesting end.
Indeed, that was quite interesting, and I wasn't expecting it to be.
It's gonna put me in a car. All right.
It will.
Yeah, I'll do an outlap and retire.
Yeah, gonna start on the.
Giants fans making a race his first career start in Tier 6.
Yes, sir. You never win a Tier 6 championship. Just a
no, I haven't. I gotta get together. I gotta
but
up my game.
We're getting a dry race so far, so which is not bad. Dry race to start off. I agree with that.
I'm gonna do this on controller, so hopefully all goes well.
Yep. Don't go to the safety car.
I'm not even gonna go off the line. I'm just gonna kind of let everyone get way ahead.
And you start moving. So while people are getting ready, let's see real quick the track map, which is, as you can see, 3 deer sun, 19 turns, 3.1457 miles, and it's gonna be interesting. Overtaking is very hard here, I assume. So we'll see what's that gonna be. So people are starting getting ready up. We should be good
about
to
start.
go. Yep, about to start. All right, 5 lap as on. 4, 3, 2, 1, and away we go. Nate W, mate. Everybody is running so far so good, and you get Nate OG. Wow, that's a quite cut. So turn 1, no issue. Nobody banned it, and Jennifer's is P17. What a shame, man. So let's see the tire and everything.
There's a bit of a front wing there in turn 3 that I just drove past, so someone is missing a plate.
Alrighty. Full track map. So let's see the tire, I think. So okay, Nate W is on a soft. Matt on medium, like Vikings on a medium, Michigan fan Cupcake on soft. There's a mix of hard and soft. Jameson on the soft as well, Nate OG on the hard. There was maybe expected some safety car early on, as still can be happen. But Matt on the medium is keeping up with a soft runner of Nate W, which is really great to see.
Star 11, who you had mentioned, was what, P7?
Yes, P7.
At the start, now all the way down to P13.
Wow, she lost a bunch of position.
As we have a yellow flag and a virtual safety car for Pogs.
Ooh, what happened to Mr. Pogs? Wow, he's going to
go Pogs, go.
This is the worst place to be stuck because
hi Pogs.
This is the worst place to be stuck because you cannot push it to track. You
go ahead.
Yep, come back and forth until you make it.
Don't worry about me.
He made it. All right.
Pugs are like probably like, what the heck is Giant Fan doing in this race right now?
That's
You see nothing, Pugs. You see nothing.
Yep. So Giant Fan is yeah, Giant Fan is completely gone. So he's not tier 6.
Yeah, not tier 6 material.
Let's take a screenshot. Giant Fan is last in tier 6. This is yeah.
Put it on the wall.
Put it in the wall indeed. So Victor
As
safety
VSC
car
is.
is ending. Alrighty, so we are about to go. So the Scorpions Junior gets 7th position 1, and Matt and they get a drive through. Scorpion Junior right away get a drive through. Viper Swap get a drive through, and Matt go to the inside to Net WS, and they go side by side going to turn this turn. Nope. Woo, it's tight. They managed to survive, and Matt forced his way out of everybody, and he is ahead now, leading on those medium tire, because the more the race goes on, and the more the soft tire gonna die out. I can't believe he's keeping up with Net W on those soft.
I mean, Matt is a outstanding driver. I have a lot of respect for him. He was obviously with the Williams group last season.
Yep.
Had a couple good races. Had a couple bad luck races, but
yeah.
He's due for a good run here. He hasn't had the greatest season here, so I'm expecting him to hopefully bring home a pretty good result here.
I hope so too, because he's been having a bad luck, I assume, from time to time.
So we have a spin. A Ferrari has spun it.
Ferrari did
a Viper Swipe.
Viper Swipe, oh boy. Up, and he is on the run out, so he should be good.
That sets the fastest lap of the race, quickly taken by Whelshy and Cobb K.
And Cobb K.
The Scorpion is boxing.
All right,
so wing damage.
Everybody is beating their time, so we're gonna have a dry race all the way, which is good. Now we can get back to our stuff.
Back towards the front here, Nathan. I think Nathan's starting to regret starting on these soft tires a little bit. I think the mediums was the way to go. As Pogs is retired, we have a safety car.
Oh boy, what's happened to Pogs? Oh, he retired right there at the exit of the corner. He was having a tough race, so this is good for Viper Swap to put on the medium, and for the soft runner to box in and get some hard tire or some medium tire in.
So I hate seeing these early safety cars, especially at a track like this where tire wear is such a factor in the racing. I would, if I'm on the mediums, I'd stay out. Hards definitely stay out.
But
soft tires,
box in.
I'd think about staying out, just because you don't want to use up all your fresh set of tires this early in the race.
But you know what? They were having a Cali on the wet, so they have at least 2 sets of new soft, I'll assume.
This is true.
So, but well, you never know. But the thing is, you may think they may have another safety car, which is very highly likely. But if that doesn't happen, you will want to box now, because no matter what, you won't lose much time in a safety car and get to the same tire as a component. But we'll see. Yes, that's the right call for the Mercedes boy to decide to box. Let's see what Jay Morrison gonna do as well.
Bugatti has a collision warning with Nate.
Oh, okay. I hope he doesn't have. I hope he didn't have a damage. Oh, he lost his wing. Oh boy.
Yeah, Scorpion gets a drive through.
And Nate lost the wings. All the wings gone. I guess he gets. He gonna have to box too. Alrighty, so
good news is it's plenty early in the race for these guys.
Yeah, so at least he's done with the hard. He can do a medium strategy from here and out, and really good. I would think so.
As Jay Morrison is also off to the box.
Oh, did he have a 5-second penalty or what?
I don't know. I think he just boxed for the fresh tires.
The people was waiting, so I think he may have a 5-second penalty to serve. But still, might as well save it now than later on. So the penalties, we got Bugoda 5-second, Viper Swap drive-through, and Scorpion Junior drive-through as well.
A lot of drive-throughs being handed out here.
Yep, I guess speeding is a thing.
taking a look at some of these fuel lights here. I know. Let's see, Matt's good. First fuel light on I see is Ghost Rider down there in P4. A little swapping back and forth action between Cupcake and Ghost Rider.
Yeah, but I guess just safety car gonna make them having right to the green part of the field now.
Yep, Jay Morrison also underfueled, Nate OG underfueled. So a couple drivers, but as we're only on our second safety car, they have plenty of time to save more fuel.
Indeed. I agree with that. Alright, so now from P9 to all the way down, everybody boxes for new tires. Nate W on the hard, gonna have to box again. I think everybody gonna have to box again from here on out. But Michigan Fan and Cupcake are still out there on the soft, and they are P3, P4.
I don't hate the call. I really don't. I think there's going to be another safety car in however many laps. I think they'll be able to box then, and that way save a set of softs, or save a set of tires, I should say. Because, like I said, we still can have 3 more safety cars, so there's going to be plenty more opportunities to box.
That is true, that is true. So, we got Art on the chat saying let's go Ferrari, which is now, for now, P8 and P13. Haas of start 11 is back to P6. She's not bad.
I think this is going to be a very up and down race. You're going to see a lot of changes throughout the order as we're running here. So,
I think the one constant we may see is just Whelshy being one of the top 3 at least.
Well, I think that might still change because I think eventually he is going to have to pit, and eventually I think that will be under a safety car condition.
Okay.
And whereas these guys like Nathan, who's on fresh hards, Corny, who's in the AlphaTauri, he might also stay out. So there's potential for this order to get flip-flopped back and forth, and could spice up the race quite a bit.
Okay, that would be nice to see in there. That would be nice to see.
As I believe safety car is going to be coming in this lap. Matt will be our leader.
Yes, sir. Everybody is bunched up, so I'm gonna do the restart and base on the soft of Michigan Fan and see how she's gonna be able to make a move on Whelshy or not. Safety car is in this lap, and look at Michigan Fan following closely to Whelshy. Whelshy following closely to Matt. Matt is waving left and right, and he's not gone yet. I don't know if he's gonna wait late to go or he's gonna just.
There's quite a big window here that you could go, and so there'll be a lot of restart games going on today.
Yep, and Matt is still not gone yet. I hope people won't be overthinking it and go now. And Matt is gone. Whelshy is right at him. Not that much close. 5 tenths, 7 tenths behind. Michigan Fan right there. And everybody's bunched up, but I get Nate W, who is right at the back of Bugoda. He's going to go to the inside. Will they gonna be make it? Nate OG, Nate W going to the inside. He make the move done, and he's moved to P8. Bugoda let the door wide open for him to go. And Jay Morrison as well tried to go on side of Bugoda, who is the losing position left and right. And Weird Guado P10. Bugoda lost 2 or 3 positions in just 2 corners.
But obviously on the older tires here, so he's going to be at a disadvantage here for a couple laps until it evens out a bit.
That is true. And while she's following closely Matt and trying to pull a gap of Michigan Fan on the soft, already 1 second out.
Yeah, I think Michigan Fan softs are going to start dying off here, but like I said, a couple laps, so hopefully you get another safety car, and hopefully you can box and change that up.
Matt is having a great race pace, to be honest. I'm impressed.
He typically does have better pace. I think it's just the luck is just not falling his way. I mean, there's been a multitude of different things that have happened that have caused him to not have the finishes, but I think the luck's eventually going to fall back in his favor here and help him out a bit.
That would be nice, because they are pulling a gap to the P3 Michigan Fan soft, who are struggling to keep up with these 2 guys on the medium so far, because it's more like they are pulling away And
Midnight.
Whelshy is very close now.
Midnight in chat brings up a good point. We're gonna hopefully see Viper Swipe and Scorpion box right now to serve their drive-throughs.
They better be, otherwise.
There it is. Viper Swipe is gonna come in. Scorpion also decides to come in. Let's make sure they. Oh, Scorpion! That's an illegal pit entry.
Oh boy, did he?
As he hits the wall.
Oh boy, Red Bull safety car, another one.
And
Perfect time for Mr. Cupcake.
did I call it or what in terms of us getting another safety car?
Yep, you did. Oh boy.
So this is the point where I'd like to see these soft guys pit. I think this is obviously we saw it right there. They were struggling a bit on those soft tires.
It's a perfect time.
So
yeah. So in terms of account, we get 1 VSC and 2 safety car. We should make it 2 more VSC safety car to go before to max out.
And we are 7 laps in.
Indeed. Indeed. But at least we only have 1 DNF, which is Pugs. And you as well, of course.
Oh, yeah. That Wash Giants fan down there in last place.
Indeed.
Interesting to see if these medium guys opt to box now.
I would not. I will definitely not. 6 lap ain't on the medium. Maybe. Maybe I will box on hard though. Maybe.
I would be tempted to stay out almost just because I don't want to get put back in the traffic.
That is true. But let's
see what Matt's gonna come to the line.
And
he's gonna stay out. Welshy's in.
Welshy's in.
Michigan fan in. Cobb K stays in or comes in. Ghost Rider stays out. Star 11 stays out. And Rapture stays out. Nathan stays out. Jay Morrison stays out. Corny stays out. Bugatti stays out. Zoso stays out. NATO G stays out. So everyone other than the 2, 3, 4 runners has stayed out here.
But how long do you have to save your drive through?
What do you mean?
Oh, okay. I was thinking with Bugatti because Scorpions Junior have a drive through, so since like 4 laps ago, so I don't know when he's gonna have a time. Let
me look up when he picked that up. They could be flirting with. This is interesting.
Yeah. It's gonna be
so nice. I think he might be able to restart the race here
and pit.
Go around a lap and then be able to serve it.
Okay.
But I don't know for sure. It might DSQ him as soon as he crosses the line.
There's a game. I think the game tells you when you how many laps you have to pit before you get DSQ'd, right? Or no?
I think sometimes with the safety cars coming out, it'll screw that up a bit.
Oh. Okay.
So if I was him, he's last place. I would just lay back, let every single car cross that start-finish line, and then just duck into the pits and try and serve it then.
Yep.
I don't know if that'll work or not, but...
Yeah.
Yes, Henry, this is the 3rd safety car.
Yep. 2 more to go.
We had 1 VSC and then 2 fulls.
Mm-hmm. So, Whelshy is saying to trust the process. But the thing is, now he's on hard.
The process is down in P11 and has 10 drivers to try and clear right now. So I'm a little worried for you, Whelshy.
Because this is Singapore and it's not easy to overtake because
it's very tight and very easy to pick up damage.
Yep. You don't want to be in traffic, especially this early. But anywho, who are we? I've never been a championship, so I cannot speak. The guy fans can speak. He won a bunch of them.
But so what are we?
I won a constructor championship. It's not bad.
Andy says, Giants fan, why did you DNF? We needed those points, mate. That was just a skill issue, Andy.
Yeah, indeed. Skill issue. You are being washed in. I think in the no assist chair, I can't.
Yes, I have
recognize
been
you.
very poor.
I can't recognize you, mate. I said, man, I was poor, which is my usual, but you, I wasn't expecting you to be. Sad for.
We started off pretty good, and then
We
we
started off
fell
pretty good,
off.
yeah, we did, because I think I remember that I'm still inside the top 20 somehow. So yeah,
Yeah, no, it just hasn't been our season in NA.
yeah, it has not, But I will take everything if that's allow us to get the Constructor Championship. I will take that.
Of course, you can check out our NA coverage later tonight at 8 o'clock
Yes.
Eastern Time.
Yep.
I'm not 100% sure who's going to be on the
call.
Yes.
We're having.
I know Pat will be there.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Can yellow replace Master in T2? But we're having an issue for a lead commentator, I think, for NA.
Yeah, Mage is working on getting his PC back, so
His laptop or PC, whatever.
to be decided.
And it to be decided. So
As
and just
back to our Tier 6 coverage here.
Yes, sir.
This Matt is really stacking up the field here.
Yep.
Guys in the back here got to be on their toes, not to hit each other.
They better. So Nate W in the top 5 is the one with the freshest tire. We'll see
It'll be interesting to track Welshy's
how
he can work his way through the field here.
Mark is always gone. All right, this time he's going very early, getting everybody surprised. He's already a second gap to Ghost Rider. That was a nice restart from him.
I think that's gonna benefit a lot of this field. It's gonna space him out a bit here, make it a little bit easier.
And so I think Nate W is all over the back of Enrapture, so try to make the move quickly as possible. He got the freshest tire, 3 laps newer. Maybe the next stretch to get the good exit here. We'll be able to burn some.
Gonna be dumping here. Let's see. Don't see an Raptor dumping just yet. Might not contest it.
Ooh.
Thinks better of it.
Yep, that was tight.
Corny almost had a look down the inside of Jay Morrison, but thought better of that as well.
Yep.
So far, Whelshy has not gained any spots. Trying to play the long game here. No reason to rush it.
And you know what? Start 11 is in P3. And he's
doing very good, pulling away from Enrapture.
Yeah, Blackty is struggling on to keep pace. I guess his wrist or hand is not full healed because he had a surgery on there, I think, at some point.
As NATO G had a look down the inside of Zoso into the hairpin there.
Yep. But so far,
nobody really making any moves.
Nope.
Everyone's looking at it moves, but
behaving well.
Come to fruition yet. As Scorpion was able to serve his drive-through, so no DSD for him.
DSD for him. That's nice for him. I guess he did listen to your advice and let everybody go first before to fit in.
That was smart. Just play the safe option.
So Nate W was able to overtake and Rapture. Now it's P4 and try to have 2-second gap between him and Star 11. Will he be able to make it? I think it should be. Had the better tire.
So Nate should be able to close that gap. He'll have the better tire.
Yep.
He's got the overall better pace as we saw in quali, so I'd expect him as well. She has jumped up a spot on NATO G, who's going to take a look around the outside of turn. Good racing by those two. NATO G might have a look at him again here. Well, she takes the defensive line.
One deep there, and
this is the problem with pitting here because you're in this hornet's nest of.
I hope he doesn't lose a wing or end plate.
I think he just gave Zoso a kiss. I think Nate's okay.
Okay, that's good. Because Whelshy now up to P9.
9.
And now
Scorpio.
Nate OG gonna try to move over to Zozo, I think, if he can.
Jay Morrison working on the back of Enrapture now, trying to follow Nate WS to the field.
Yep, can he make a move? No, it's too far away. DRS should be active next lap, right?
Correct.
Alright.
Ooh, NATO G almost kisses the wall. Might open the door here for Michigan fan to make a move.
He went deep, I guess, there.
Whelshy looking for another spot, this time on Bugatti.
And he make it sick. And Bugatti went all over the curve, followed by Dozo. And Jamerson find the door open for Enrapture now up to P5.
So might make a move here on Bugatti into turn 1. This is a very difficult, yep, and backs out of it, very smart. Turn 1 is not a great overtaking spot. It's a very narrow exit of the corner, and it's either someone's going to get a warning or you're going to make contact. That's pretty much your two options.
Yep. It's very hard to overtake there. But here, then this next straight, you can overtake here. If you have
Jay Morrison did get by Enrapture there for P5. I don't know if you mentioned that or not.
Yep, I did. But that's nice.
So gets by Bugatti. Bugatti falling back to the field here on these older hards.
And now it's Nate Oju tried to whoop a little bit.
Oh, it's Bugatti! And Michigan Fan hits the back of Nate OG. That's definitely damage for Michigan Fan.
Oh boy.
I did not see what initiated that contact.
So Bugatti doesn't have an issue. Nate OG doesn't have an issue. What about Michigan Fan? Seems
Michigan
like
Fan definitely has an issue.
Yeah,
He's got wing damage.
He lost and play on the left side.
Oh, Nate OG down the inside of Bugatti. That was some very scary racing.
But he was able to make the move. He was tight.
Oh man.
And Bugatti
These guys are brave.
Yep, they are. Get the move done. And Michigan Fan tried to move the Bugatti as well, but cannot able to make it. Matt is
back up towards the front of the grid. Matt is gapped Ghost Rider.
Yep.
And shout out to Star 11 there, P3. She's sticking right with Ghost Rider.
Yep, she is doing great. The Haas team is doing great.
She's got way more battery than him too, so we could be seeing a potential overtake here.
Yeah, because Ghost Rider is almost out, almost like 11%, but he cannot gap out Star 11, who is having a great race.
But not too far behind those two is Nathan WS, who has gotten the DRS off the Haas, so he could be in the fight here, along with Jay Morrison, who's also not too far back.
Yep, so they are. So Ghost Rider is like bunching up everybody who is catching up slowly but surely.
Cobb K there has boxed. He boxed with Welshy there and got back in the field. Must have gotten damage.
Yep, and now he boxed again for a hard.
That's the danger of going back there. Is you just gotta hope that everyone keeps it straight and has their head on straight.
Yep.
As Nathan does get by Star 11, who also lets Jay Morrison through.
Oh, okay, she's very nice.
I think she had a moment there going to the corner.
Oh, okay. All right then. So everything is looking good so far, so good. Because Matt is all by himself, but he should be told to pit like by next lap because that's where I usually pit for the hard.
If I'm Matt here, I'm just running laps. I'm not even thinking about pitting yet.
Yeah.
Because I think you got to get to hope that you can get to a safety car window, just because the difference between safety car and
no safety car
boxing without a safety car is very big here. So I think you just run laps. There's no pressure from behind. I don't think his tires are that bad right now. So I would just keep running.
They should not be. So let me see what his tire look like real quick.
Well, she did get by Corny there for P7, and now it's going to be all over the back of Enrapture.
Yeah, so Matt is around 50.
As Enrapture's going to spin it! Enrapture into the wall! That could be a safety car. He lost his wing, and that is.
Safety car. Alright, now the good time for...
now Matt go box.
Wow.
If he stays out here, I'm going to be questioning things.
Yeah. So, even if I do not box, I should... because this is a safety car number 4.
Correct.
We may have another one, maybe not. So if I was somebody on the 10 lap medium or like Jay Morrison, would you box for a new set of medium and call it a day?
I might stay out for one more
and sink for another safety car.
It's a tough call. I think. I don't know if Jay Morrison started on hards, did he?
He started on hard and boxed on the medium. They both Williams started on
Jay Morrison started on soft. Jay Morrison started on soft. I'm Jay Morrison. I'm boxing for hards right now.
Yep.
Nathan started softs. Let's look down the order a bit here. So Zoso, NATO G, and Viper Swipe all started on hards. If I'm then, I'm boxing for another set of mediums.
Yep.
But if I'm any of these guys that have a set of fresh hards, I'm boxing for those instead.
And call it a day.
Yes. And then you're staying out.
You're staying out for the whole race.
Unless you go like 10 laps and then you get a safety car late, then you might box for a set of softs.
Yep.
But if you only go like 2 or 3 laps and get another safety car, then you stay out.
Jay Morrison is thinking about it. He's thinking about it.
Jay Morrison, attaboy!
Attaboy.
He's listening.
That's good. Go back for the hard and go into
Matt
the
is
end of
also
the race.
in. Our leader making his first pit stop there. Ghost Rider staying out.
Whoa,
Viper Sweat or what?
Vikings.
No, Whelshy.
Whelshy. Get a 5-second penalty for hitting them
That
back.
was coming into the pit lane.
Yep. I guess he hit back. Everybody is bidding for hard until the end if they have new set of hard, which is a smart call to do.
Corny and go on fresh set of mediums. See what NATO G. NATO G's changing a wing and also putting on a fresh set of mediums.
Alrighty.
Michigan fan on hards, Bugatti on mediums, and Rapture on mediums.
It's gonna lose few position, so he came back behind the Mclaren boys, but Jay Morrison is on the set of hard until the end, and the top 3 did not box. So they're gonna hold
neither did
safety car.
Scorpion down there in P6 and Cop K down in P11.
Yes. Okay. So
if you're Matt and Jay Morrison here, you're sitting in a very good position.
I agree with that. I agree with
Especially if there isn't another safety car. Like these front 3 are going to be hurting here if there isn't one.
That would be perfect. And Whelshy pick up a 5-second penalty, it's gonna hurt him.
Yeah, and Welshy's not. I don't love the spot that Welshy's in right now. He's gonna have to try and make quick work of Star 11 and Scorpion here.
Yes.
To stay with the likes of Jay Morrison and Matt.
Because they're gonna be quick.
So, I'm not gonna say he's out of the race, especially.
Yeah, he's quick though.
Because it's Whelshy, but at the same time, he's got 5 seconds. He's got to clear Star 11 and Scorpion, so I'm not loving it.
But if you were Matt and Jameson, how aggressive you would be going to try to overtake these top 3 drivers?
Yeah, I wouldn't be that aggressive. I would be smart about it. I'd try to wait for the right moment. Hopefully, like for one of them to make a mistake or something like that. As we have someone that's pitting, is Scorpion who's pitting, so that will help out Whelshy a bit. But as Whelshy is also pitting. Whelshy is also pitting.
He's trying to save his 5 seconds now. He doesn't want to save it.
Oh, I would not have done that.
We are waiting for the last safety car.
And he's boxing for softs, Whelshy.
He's boxing for soft? I'm saying
I don't
hard.
agree. I don't agree, Whelshy.
For soft? Well,
I don't agree.
He said to trust the process, so let's trust the process.
I don't trust the process. I don't. P15 on softs, and you still got 15 laps to go. Oh, I don't like that call whatsoever.
Yeah.
But anyway, if I'm Matt and Jay Morrison, I mean that just further. They'll make me take my time here because you don't have Whelshy breathing down your neck.
Yep. But on the soft.
But you got.
Still.
I mean, Welsh. I wouldn't even worry about Whelshy at this point, and hopefully that motivates him. But he's down there on softs. He's got to clear the entire field. If I'm Matt and Jay Morrison, I'm taking my time with these front 3, clearing them one at a time, and then hopefully the race can go your way from there.
That is true. I agree with that. And I think it's Singapore. It's very hard to overtake, even if you are on the harder tire. If the people ahead of you have like tires to burn, you're gonna struggle a lot. So for Whelshy, it's gonna be tough.
And Welshy's going to be going up against guys who have got fairly new tires. I think Matt and Jay Morrison, it'll be a lot easier to overtake these front 3 just because they are such old tires.
Yes. And the difference is huge, to be honest, when you are on the old tires.
Andy says, oh no. Anyways.
Jen Clarkson. Anyway, so safety car is going in. Let's get ready and roll out, guys. Ghost Rider gonna press us up.
I say we've only had Matt restarting these races, so let's see what Ghost Rider's got in store for us.
And Ghost Rider
looks like he's gone a little bit early.
Yep, and Matt is a little bit far away compared to them, but he's gonna just take it safe for now because he has a better tire. Look at that. And one corner, he was already like then 2 tenths or 3 tenths onto the Ferrari or Viper swipe.
Yeah, these front three are almost going to be moving chicanes here on these older tires.
That is true. The next race he's gonna at least pass one for sure.
This could be interesting here. As Rapture and Scorpion are fighting down there for P13, 14.
Yeah, let me stay with Matthew. He take his time and he gonna make the move easily. So he just need to be don't make a mistake and he will get the move done easily when due time.
As Scorpion and Welshe are battling. Not what Welshe needed as we have
Jay
Morrison.
What happened?
Oh, that's our final safety car.
The bridge. Oh boy.
That'd be it. Viper Swipe gets a 5-second penalty for a severe collision with Nathan.
Alrighty. So Nate OG and Whelshy can have to pit again, I guess maybe because this is the last safety car anyway.
If I'm these front three, you gotta pit.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to stay out here.
You don't want to stay out here. You gotta pit for the new set of medium until the end of the race anyway.
If I'm everybody else, I'm staying out.
Oh, for sure. You just pitted a few laps ago, so there is no point of pitting again. But I feel bad for Jay Morrison, bro. I don't know what happened there. Pain. So now we only have Nate OG to rely on to score some point against Alpine. Let's go. Well, she need to pit.
There's the front three. Ghost Rider, stay down! Ghost Rider!
Well, he's a tire whisperer. This is the last safety car. Does he know that? Because there won't be any other safety car again.
Oh, that is not the call, Ghost Rider.
Well,
as we also had Cop K, Viper Swipe, Star 11, and Welshe come back into the pits. And I believe he said in chat he's going to be putting on scrub mediums.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have a new set of mediums, so people ahead of him like Nate W. He's quick. Cupcake is quick, and they're gonna be on the new soft. So 7 laps medium is different than the new fresh medium, to be honest.
I think Ghost Rider has burnt the water here. He stayed out on 17 lap old hards on our final safety car here. And he's gonna have to pit again, and he's not gonna get a safety car to do it as Scorpion is DNF'd under safety car.
Oh boy. But he's running, so did he DNF himself? Or maybe the game DNF him?
I think he crashed. Yeah, I think he came out of the corner and wait a second, what? Wait a second.
I don't know what happened there, to be honest.
That is suspicious.
Indeed, I hope he did not retire on track. Because he should be... The car was still running though.
Yeah, I agree. It had all 4 wheels on it.
Yeah, I think he retired on track. And you can
not a banner day there for the Red Bull. Also had that unsafe pit entry earlier in the race to go along with that.
Yep. All right, so we get
anyway. So
Matt
is in a outstanding position right now to win this race.
I agree with that. I do agree with that. He can just take his time and pick up Ghost Rider anytime he wants. And his teammate is right behind him. Even if he's a reserve, he should be just knowing that.
Well, if this is his race, Corny. Might be wrong with that. I don't know. Then behind those two are the McLarens.
They're looking good too. Those are a Michigan fan.
I'd be on the lookout for Michigan fan. I don't know if he has the pace to stay with Matt, but he could challenge Corny there for P2 with those hard tires at the end of this race.
I agree with that too. I agree with that. But literally, if Whelshy goes like deep into the podium with these 8 laps, all the medium, I will be impressed, to be honest.
Yeah, Whelshy's got it all to do here.
Yeah, because there is Nathan W, who is on the fresher medium in P9, and I'm sure he got the pace to go up a little bit few position. So they are not.
We gotta keep in mind Ghost Rider is gonna have to pit here at some point. So that's gonna automatically a spot.
Yeah. But the thing is, why he did not pin the last safety car, I don't understand that, to be honest.
Maybe he wasn't aware that it was the last safety car, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
That would be my only guess.
Okay, maybe that.
And because of all the safety cars that we've had, not a single fuel light is on anymore.
Yep. Everybody's good to keep going. So the
safety car should be in here.
Just lap.
Yes, it is. Saw Ghost Rider get a pretty good launch last time. Let's see what he can do this time. Again, he's going to be going against Matt, who's got a lot better tires, so I'm interested to see what kind of a launch he can get.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how early he's going to go. Like, last race he did, last restart he went very early, but now...
he's going to go early again. This might be an issue, though, because there might catch the safety car here. Let's see if it limits his throttle here. It's close.
No, it's good.
All right, you got away with it.
Wow, it's all over the back of him, and he's gonna make the move even before the first.
Matt wants a spot now. Matt, be smart about this, Matt. That's gonna send it in. All right, you got by him. Good job. Now Corny's gonna be all over the back of Ghost Rider. Gonna be looking around the outside here.
Ooh. Maybe stick or not. Ooh, that's tight.
Rider gonna try to hang around the outside. He might open the door here for Zoso. They're both going to fight it here, going down into turn, I believe that's 6, 7.
Ooh, yeah, okay. So he makes the move. Corny, or what his name is, Guardado, makes the move. Stakes.
Oh, Nathan WS and Rapture are going at it back down the field. Nathan got a bit of a tap there from Rapture. They both survived, though.
Again, another tap. So Bugatti is pulling away. Yep.
Now Zoso and the McLaren is going to try and clear Ghost Rider here along with his teammate Michigan fan. They got to try and make quick work of this if they want to catch those AlphaTauris out front.
Yep. And
yeah, Ghost Rider runs a little bit deep.
Wide, and yeah, the medium tire difference is huge. There is no way.
Yeah, I think Ghost Rider sees that and he's going to let him go.
Yep.
Now it's going to be Michigan fan's turn to try and get by him.
Yep. Let's see how he can do it.
Michigan fan opting to save his battery here. He's got a ton of battery saved up, so you could have a go at him here eventually.
Yep, at the main straight. We should be able to
see what kind of a run he can get out of this corner. Matt sets our fastest lap at a 1:34.9.
Yep. One more lap before we get DRS enabled.
As Nathan WS and the Mercedes is going to clear Bugatti possibly.
No, they are side by side.
Does get it done.
Yep. But he's losing time. Ooh, Bugatti almost get the wall. That was close.
Nathan WS is moving right now. He's clear a couple cars already, and I expect him to be on the back of these front three here in a minute.
Yeah, because Ghost Rider is the moving chicken, how you said.
Yeah, Michigan fan's got to try to make some quick. Whereas NATO G's might have a look here. Michigan fan down the inside. He's going to send it in there.
He did send it.
Great move by NATO G.
Michigan fan get a moment there, and next thing you know, NATO G went right past him.
NATO G, it's very rare that I've seen NATO G get that aggressive this season.
Yeah, that's really
but I like it. It was smart.
Yep. If somebody make a mistake, they capitalize.
Now let's see if he can get a good exit here on Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider spinning the tires a little bit. Neo G's going to try hanging around the outside. See if Ghost Rider wants to fight this. He's going to try to.
Going side by side.
Go side by side.
Ooh, that's
all right. Neo G's through.
Yeah,
I hold my breath every time I see a Williams driver next to someone.
Yeah.
But they got the job done. And now Michigan fans still got to try and get around Ghost Rider here. This NATO G is going to try to gap these guys.
Yep, and try to catch up to Zozo if he can't. So DRS enabled, and the AlphaTauri boys are running their own race so far. So
we have a yellow flag for Whelshy.
Yep, the process is not working.
As we have a Ferrari who's the net width and Rapture.
Oh boy.
Coming out of the final corner. There will not be a safety car, though, because we are out of safety cars.
Yep, and we have to get to the pit again. And Viper Swap is out. Start 11 P10 with Bugoda riding together.
Michigan fan might be able to have a go here finally at Ghost Rider here going into turn 7.
With the
Gonna
DRS
look down the inside. It's a very tight corner. He backs out of it.
Yep, he did. And
Now all this battling is gonna really help NATO G up there.
Yep, he is already almost 2 seconds ahead of them. Well, she decided to pit for the soft. I guess he can only save his race and try to set a fastest lap.
Matt, it is interesting to note that Matt's not pulling away from Corny as much as I thought he would. Corny's been able to keep it right at this little second mark.
Yes.
But I think Corny's been dumping a lot to try to keep in that DRS.
Yes, I agree with that. But the thing is, around lap 26, 27, Matt gonna be with the better tire.
Yeah, I think it's almost a done deal there for P1. I think the battle's going to be for P2, 3, and 4 here.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider still holding off Michigan fan.
Yeah, and I think even the 2, 3, they have a decent gap between them, like 2 or 3 seconds of them. So unless somebody make a mistake, it won't happen. I think.
Ghost Rider stays out again. Just refuses to pit.
You're gonna have to be anyway, because if you're waiting for a safety car, it won't happen. And now Michigan fan
Yeah,
goes to the outside.
go around the outside. There's there gonna be contact.
Is there an illegal?
As he had to give it back.
Yep. And
Yep,
now,
Michigan fan had to give it back. It's gonna let Cop K and Nathan WS through.
that is unfortunate. And Nate W is the ride in P5 now. 4 seconds again.
Cop K gonna try and make a move here on Ghost Rider now. Should get the job done and does. Michigan fan, go! Michigan fan got too deep and hit the back of Ghost Rider.
Oh,
That's wing damage for Michigan fan.
for sure.
Oh, Michigan fan.
Watch it in the plate, I think.
He was looking so good there for the longest time.
Yep. Ooh, lost his end plate. Yes. Because Rider in 22 ordered lap tire. I guess his tire is like. I think this is underestimated. It should be more than that, but we'll see.
Matt now pulling away from his teammate as Cop K gets by Nathan
Michigan fan
WS.
is
We have a
up.
safety car. Michigan fan has retired.
Oh boy. He hit the wall, I think.
Zoso is creeping in on Corny here. We could have a battle here for P2 momentarily.
Whoa, and we have a fight between Raptor and Whelshy at the back, and
This is for P10 now. This is a point.
yep. This is the turning point for the Ferrari or the Alfa Romeo. They're fighting it out real quick.
Well, she should have the pace on him here on the better tires. As Ghost Rider has finally decided to pit.
Finally.
Star 11 also going to follow him in here.
Yeah.
Might
And
have
I
had
think-
damage.
I think the closest battle right now is between Nate W and Cup K, who's riding together.
I don't know.
Zoso.
Zoso's creeping in.
Yep, I didn't see that one coming.
Zoso's slowly but surely been chipping away here at Corny.
Uh-huh. And now 6 tenths, he got on dearest range. It's gonna get spicy.
As well, she sets our fastest lap of the race. That'll be it for a second point if no one can beat that.
Yep. Sorry.
That's why you always stick these races out. You never know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
Zoso might have a go here down the inside of Corny. Let's see if Corny's going to defend the inside. Going to look around the outside. Thinks better of it.
They're still running. Ooh, got a good exit here. But
And don't, smart to wait.
Yep.
I'm a little surprised that Cop K and Nathan WS have not been able to make inroads on NATO G on the better tires.
Yeah. But they are fighting out, that's why.
Yeah, NATO G has been pulling away from them a little bit.
And now Zozo is right at the tail of Corny. Go to the outside, make the move before the turn, and get the move
This
done.
is a tough turn. Corny's going to shove him off the track a little bit. Zoso's going to give it back to him. Going to try and hang it around the outside. These two got to be careful because NATO G is slowly creeping in on him.
Yep. And the next straight gonna be enough, I think, for Zozo to get the move done. DRS and
I
more
think he
DRS.
should have it here. He's got a lot of battery. He's got the DRS. I don't think he's going to be able. Corny's going to be able to fight it.
Yep, he cannot. Way past him. He's almost out of DRS. And now Nate is wide catching up out and he can be under their range out if he get a few corner wide.
As well, she's another fastest lap of a 33 flat.
Yes, sir.
And quickly, Zoso's gapping Corny here, almost a second, and it is a second. I don't think Corny's going to get the DRS here. Could open the door for Nate.
Nate gonna get a DRS here for sure. He's 6 turns and he's about to open the DRS right here. And now Zoso is in the hunt to get to Matt, but I think Matt gets a better time.
I don't think Zoso's going to be able to get there. It's going to be a tall task.
Yeah.
It's good to see the former Williams boys from last season running 1-2 here.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. They've been having a tough season as well. So for once, the luck is on their side. So
NATO G might have a go here at Corny. Corny's going to run a little bit wide.
And then go to the inside, going to turn one. Corny tight.
Nate might be better to wait. Nate might be better to wait. That boy.
He waited out. Another DRS range coming.
Live to see another day. Zoso is catching Matt very quickly. We might have a battle for the win here.
Yep, but I'm serious OG and see if he can make the move now or never.
He should be able to get the move done now.
Yep. Ooh, that was tight.
There he goes. Oh my goodness.
That was tight.
Oh. Okay. It makes me nervous.
I know the feeling, right? I don't let it, bro. That was tight.
Nate should be able to pull away from Corny as quick as he caught him.
Yeah.
He's up to almost 6/10 now.
Yep. If he can, the bridge section, he should be able to pull a gap because I think Corny is struggling in this aspect.
Zoso's almost within a second of Matt.
Yep.
I did not see that coming.
I didn't see that coming either.
As Corny's going to get DRS for this straight, but I don't think he'll be able to stick with Nate for too much longer.
Yep, I don't think so neither because after, he's still not. He won't be able to stick to him.
As Zoso must have had an issue there because he was a lot closer. Now he's back to 1.8 back.
Yeah. He may have a moment because now the tires are like past their best time. Soon they're going to be...
Rapture is going to be exiting the pits ahead of these guys, so hopefully he doesn't play a role in this race.
Let's hope so. You'll get them blue flags.
I'm a little surprised Nathan WS has not had the pace I thought he would coming to the checkered flag here. I thought he would have gotten up towards the front a little bit more and maybe challenged for a podium.
That is sure. That is true, but he's not that... Well, you never know. I don't know, because here is very hard and tough. That's why you don't want to be in the mid pack. Once you're there, it's very hard to get your way out.
So slowly creeping in. He's pretty close to DRS here.
Indeed.
Matt is dumping now. Matt is dumping to try and prevent this from happening.
But yeah, and those have way more ERS. They are like 46%. There's like 4 more laps to go, and these two previous Williams boys are putting a show today.
Now, I don't think either of these drivers have won a race yet this season.
Not that I remember.
And I know Nate hasn't, so we could be on course for our first
winner of the season.
First winner of the season in Tier 6. First time winner, I should say.
First time winner, and you get Kiss My Axe asking Red Bull F2W. Well,
yeah, it was not a banner day for the Red Bull boys here in Tier 6.
Yeah, but it's a great day for AlphaTauri of Minico.
Yeah, AlphaTauri's been on the come up here lately. They've been kind of putting some good runs together. I know Tier 1 Cookie's gotten his stuff together and has been performing very well.
Indeed, too.
So I think Minico brought home, was it P4 last week? Team principal in Tier 1, so AlphaTauri's been creeping up here a little bit later.
Yep, that is sure. And we have like 3 more laps to go, and Tier 5.
Zoso's in DRS.
Alrighty. So now it's the pure fighting gonna start now, and who is the quickest? And because Matt is flashing red now, he's out of ERS. He's gonna be so slow on the straight. This is unbelievable. I think Zozo may have this one if they don't have make any mistakes. He got ARS, DRS, more than Matt.
We're definitely gonna fight it out.
Oh yeah, I can guarantee you that, because they are the closest battle out there. Everybody else is like gapped out.
As well, she picks up 3. I'm surprised we haven't seen more 3 seconds. I mean, obviously we've had a lot of safety cars, so
yeah,
that'll help
true.
that. But
that is true.
And as we come to 3 laps to go.
Yes, sir. Slowly but surely, Zozo is sticking with Matt. And I think he can make the move anytime he wants with his much ear as he has. So now, will he be close enough to make it this way, this time? He's not burning.
Zoso's got the time here. He's got the battery, he's got the DRS. I don't think he needs to push too hard at this moment.
Yep.
Back down the order. Corny is getting caught up by Cop K.
Yeah, he's been struggling after he get passed by the top 3.
Yeah, Cop K, who's now a full-time driver at the Alfa Romeo garage for these final 2 weeks.
Yes, sir. And for once, he's having a better day than his teammate Whelshy.
It's very rare that we've been able to say that this season for the Alfa Romeo group. He's also starting to burn a little bit now. He's trying to get a little bit closer to try and get a move done here.
And they got 2 more laps to go after this one. And Domenico is saying, I'm not saying a word. Kiss my axe, say you zip it, man. Alrighty.
As thankfully, Enrapture has been able to pull away on the fresh softs here, so he's not going to. Hopefully, he won't play a role in this finish here.
I don't think he will.
Matt got a little bit loose coming out of that final corner. It won't give Zoso the position, but he's going to give Zoso a lot more track position.
Yeah, he's going to gain a lot. And I think if he can make the move...
Might look for a move here.
Yeah, I would think so. This would be just...
I think this is going to be the moment. As Cobb K is all over the back of Corny. But we focus on the front battle here. Zoso did not get the greatest run out of it. He's going to be dumping here. Let's see what Matt can do to defend it.
2/10.
Matt chooses to go on the inside. Alright, they played nice and fair there.
Alright, one more lap to go.
Zoso's going to have, let's say, Zoso's got one more opportunity.
Yep.
As Cobb K and Corny are going to go side by side. Corny's going to hold the position off. That might open the door for Nathan WS to get in there and steal a spot or 2. Zoso's all over the back of Matt. This is another potential spot to overtake, but I think he's going to need Matt to make a mistake in order to make it happen.
I think that's the second DRS zone is the perfect place to overtake.
Are you talking about that one they were just in?
Not
or
not this one, the previous one. The previous one.
The long straight there?
Yeah.
It's definitely the best spot.
Yeah, because anything else is not long enough.
No, and turn 1 is just scary to try and go side by side, so. Zoso going to be all over the back of Matt here. Almost gives him a tap. Oh, that could hurt. That could be the race right there.
Yeah. Need to have a good run here.
Zoso's going to have to push.
And burn a bit. That was a moment there.
Yeah, that could cost Zoso the race.
Yeah, I agree with that. That was a moment.
Yep. Dumping everything he's got. If I'm Zoso, you got to save a little bit here for that other DRS straight.
And try to get a great run out of that corner.
So obviously that was his best chance to get it. It's not his only chance though. He's still got one more opportunity, maybe 2 with that new straight.
Yeah, that's
Cupcake does possibly get by Corny.
Yep, he did. And now, but Connie is back. They fighting side by side, and Nate W too wide. Somebody is on the wall, and Connie
went into
the
wall. That's gonna Giffen, Rapture, and Red Bull point back up towards the front of the grid. Zoso spun.
Oh boy, in the bridge.
He's spun in the bridge section. It's gonna be dangerous for Nate.
Nate is coming. We saw him.
All right, Nate played it smart.
Lift off earlier, but now Nate WS is right behind their tail, so it's gonna be the fight to the line. Zozo doesn't have a wing, I think. Nope, he doesn't have an end plate, so it's gonna be.
I think there's not enough corners left. That might open the door for Nathan WS. That'll get a podium here.
Nate is all over
Nate's
the
not
back
using.
of the
All right, Nate. Very smart use of his battery there. As Matt is gonna come across the line to get his first win of the season.
Congratulations to Matt, and Zozo should be the P2, boys. Everything goes right, and Williams.
Oh, Nate OG missed the final corner.
And
he's gonna get P5. 2 spots to Nathan WS and Cup K. Did Nathan have?
Who?
Okay, Nate OG had wing damage.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay, that's why he must have lost corner.
That's heartbreaking.
Whew. This is a long race. The tier 5 guys must be waiting for me, but
I
get out
think
of
you
here.
gotta get going.
Yeah, I had to get going.
Congratulations to Matt, Zoso, and Nathan WS.
You guys both doing great, guys. Congratulations once again. Alrighty, let's get this moon going, and congratulations to Whelshy again, who I hope will have a better race next time round. And Raptor, so we need you to cross the line so I can leave, or should I just leave the lobby? I'm gonna leave the lobby, guys. So the data won't be in, which is not something I like, but I have to get it going. Come on, Rapture. If I leave now, the data won't be safe. That's why I don't want to leave.
Come on, Rapture.
Alright.
Looking like Kiss My Ex out there.
Yeah, he had at least 1 point. She's not bad. And he crossed the line. Okay, finally, let's go. Alright, guys. That was a fun race. Nice race. End up to get a P10, which is not bad at all. So you guys be nice to get with each other. Come on now. I need you to go. I need you to come in. Alright, Jan fan, I'm gonna let you go and say guys bye to everybody and see you in tier 5. Bye. Last word for Jan fan? Would I stop the stream? Are you good?
Congratulations to Matt again. Outstanding drive. It was well deserved.
I agree with that. Congratulations to Matt.